Welcome to today's Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here, because today we are embarking on a highly focused journey into something incredibly simple, yet universally experienced. We are going to deconstruct the ultimate digital void. We're looking at a piece of source material so minimalist, so ubiquitous, you've probably glossed over it thousands of times without truly grasping its weight. So get ready for a hushed but really energetic exploration into the raw, unwritten potential of our screens.
Okay, let's dive right into this. The entire source text for this explainer is literally just 2 words: new note. I want you to just sit with that stark, simple phrase for a second. This is the absolute baseline of our deconstruction today. It's the very beginning of the digital creation process. Every great digital opus, every mundane reminder, every fleeting thought, they all start right here, confronting these 2 exact words. It is the literal ground zero of modern thought capture.
And that brings us to a pretty profound realization, which instantly begs the question, what does this empty space actually demand of us? Think about it. The sheer lack of surrounding text, the absolute absence of any other information in our source material, instantly taps into your own internal anticipation. It is a void, sure, but it's a demanding void. It silently asks you to bring your own context, your own ideas, and your own intellectual energy to fill it.
Section 1. The digital blank canvas, an unblemished surface. To truly understand how this operates, look at how this universal process breaks down into 2 distinct steps. Step 1 is the blank screen itself. Step 2 is the flashing cursor. And this brilliantly illustrates the incredible tension between absolute nothingness and impending creation. You are standing right on the precipice of bringing something into existence that simply wasn't there a second ago. That cursor is basically the heartbeat of the blank canvas, constantly ticking, waiting for your input. Section 2. Defining new, the first half. Now, what's really interesting here is that in this specific digital context, new isn't just a basic adjective or a mundane descriptor. It represents the state of being entirely untouched. It's a philosophical promise of absolute, unwritten potential directly derived from our source. When the interface offers you something new, it is offering you a pristine space that is entirely free from your past mistakes, your previous drafts, or your old cluttered ideas. It's a completely clean slate.
Section 3. Defining note, the second half.
But, the word new doesn't exist in a vacuum here. It modifies something highly specific, the note. A note is a vessel for a captured thought. It's the physical, or in this case digital, manifestation of an idea that is currently just waiting to exist. The tension between our 2 source words is the entire core of our analysis today. You have new, which is infinite, untouched, and boundless, colliding directly with note, which is a specific, bounded container. You are essentially pouring infinite potential into a highly specific vessel.
Let's see how this builds into the human experience. Imagine the state of a user's mind before opening the application. Perhaps it's empty, perhaps it's searching, or perhaps it's bursting with an unformed idea. Contrast that with the new note itself, just sitting there, waiting. The relationship between the 2 is a perfect digital mirror. The waiting document perfectly reflects the searching mind. Section 4. Infinite potential, sprawling possibilities. So the crucial takeaway is that without violating the strict boundaries of our minimalist text, a new note inherently promises all of these incredibly diverse outcomes simultaneously. It could simply become a daily reminder to drink water. It could house a revolutionary manifesto. It might just be a simple grocery list for Tuesday's dinner. Or it could be the opening lines of a sprawling, unwritten novel. The source text remains identical, yet the implied possibilities are absolutely endless. I want to bring it all back to the literal source text now, treating it not just as an interface label, but as a profound, lingering quote. New note. After deconstructing its parts, the pristine promise of the new, and the capturing vessel of the note, the minimalist beauty of this information truly shines. It really is the quietest, most powerful invitation in the entire digital world. Which leaves us with one final, unavoidable thought to conclude our explainer today. We've stared into the digital void together. You now understand the profound tension of the blank canvas and that flashing cursor? So the next time you encounter this pristine vessel, I want you to ask yourself this: what will you fill it with?